You are. There we go. My stand did not want to cooperate with me today, guys. I don't know what the heck is going on. Woo. A little chilly out today, huh? Oh, man. You stupid son of a gun, you. What's everybody up to? Nobody? Nobody?
Anybody?
Make sure everything out there is running, please.
It is.
Unc, I'm gonna give you Unc, nephew. We'll give you Unc, son. Hey, Lisa. Love you too, son. Still gonna kick your butt. Oh man. Yeah, make sure the TV and everything's gone.
I'm getting there. Got this.
Alright. What in the world? Okay. I'm ready, guys. I swear I'm ready. Trisha's the last minute always. You know how that works. Where's the pick I made? It came down because the sticky tack wasn't working. So Trish hung it in the living room. Because I don't have nothing to hang it on right now because I can't find my sticky tack. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on. All right. Come on. Everybody say hi, Odin. He wants to make his self be known, huh? You want to make yourself be known, huh? I know. You love your daddy, huh? I know. You miss your buddy Jackson. He ain't here right now, huh? No, stay up here. You're going out laying down. No time to lay down. There's not lay down. Lisa said, hi, Odin. Say hi, Lisa. Huh? You better move. Mom's coming out here. I hear Mom. Who's that? Is that Mom? Is that Mom? Oh, boy. She's looking at you. She's looking at you. Are you winking at her? Go. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go ahead. Go. Here, you can lay right here. You want to lay right here? Come on, right here. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. Got my coffee. Yeah. How is everybody today? Other than cold, Lisa want to know where her sign was at.
It fell.
Where are you at, Trisha? You ain't even in here nowhere.
No, I'm not even set up positioned yet. Oh, crap. Look at that hair. Oh, no.
Go down. There's no room for you right
Oh, look at that. Oh,
no.
hold on a minute. I got to go put that up in a
now.
ponytail.
May they all prepare. You're all right, buddy. We just appreciate you coming. Better late than never, like my mama always said. You know what I mean? Yeah, how's it up there? It's chilly and raining down here.
They said that you guys are getting snow again.
Oh, well, that's what you get up north there. I'll tell Trish to order that paper at work. Okay. Trish, you're supposed to order that paper at work.
Well, she's going to have to send me the money for it.
Oh, okay. You got to send me the moolah. Go.
I don't have anything on my card right now.
Light snow right now. Oh, boy. It's raining down here. They said it was sleeting. Down here. Didn't what you said, Trish? It was sleeting?
Lisa said it was sleeting. I ain't been outside.
Oh. Are you going to do a video to show, Lisa? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It was sleeting, yeah. That's what you said. That's what you said, man. It's cold and rainy. This is a good day to stay inside. This would be a good day to be on the homestead. Stay inside. Do some inside work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing some inside work.
Yeah.
I'm getting some stuff packed.
She said she will payday.
All right. Sorry.
No, you're right. You can't get up here right now. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Lay down. You got to be up here in the mess.
Okay, that's good.
You pull
That's
a little
good.
closer too if you want.
No, that's good.
All
Half
right.
of you's gone now.
No, half of me's not going. Now, listen, I'm so big I take up the whole screen. We can move it back. I can tilt it back. Prepared, sir. Good to see you, Lisa. Crafting with chaos. Yeah, she is chaos, guys. Don't let her fool you. If you're not subscribed to her channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, there's my boy. Oh, that's not who I thought that was. Desmond Shorts. Hey, how you doing, Desmond? I thought that was Chiggers for a minute.
Oh.
The picture looked like Chiggers. I mean, he's a little bit behind us, so he might pop in eventually. Yeah, guys, we're just packing it up right now. Just got house looking bare. Hello, Tina. Thanks for stopping by. How old are you? I'm 46. How old are you? Riley the Gamer. Hello, Hostile Soldier for Life. Thank you for stopping by. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for us. Thumbs up. Helps out a lot. We are a family that are moving to a homestead in 2 months. Start our homestead. You're going to see a lot of crazy things on here. You see a lot of different things. She does sublimation cups, shelf-stable meals, anything you can think of, you'll see on here. Hey, y'all, okay. Damn, I actually was one off on your age, really close. Misty James is a blessing. Okay. What do you do for a job? I don't work. I'm disabled. Trish works.
I'm a security guard.
Security guard. She secures the guards.
Yeah, I'm a security guard.
You secure the guards, right? I have to have knee and hip surgery. Then I can get back to work, guys. I believe me. I can't wait. That's why this homestead is going to be such a blessing for me, because it'll get me back into shape. Get out there and do some things and get her done. Rip it up a little bit. See, we're not, privileged enough to have a tractor, so I'll be out there ripping it up with my hands.
All right. I need to do what I did.
Oh, that's what you're going to do as a second job? Diesel mechanic. Oh, there you go. FedEx is tough. Not top check, just
that one.
Live chat. Yep. No, leave it on. You hit none now.
Oh.
Live chat. There you go.
Okay.
It'll pop up as you go.
I just wanted to make sure that Lisa was still moderating.
Yeah, diesel mechanic is a fun job. But my brother wanted to go into diesel mechanics. That pays pretty good. It's hard work though. Listen, there ain't nothing easy about that. Nothing easy about that. Working at FedEx, listen, you're not appreciated enough. We order from Amazon and FedEx and UPS and
FedEx delivers, and let me tell you, I appreciate everything you guys do.
Yes, because that's a hard job. Jackson the Robot, hey buddy. You're from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, it's nice to have you. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button for us. We really appreciate it. Oklahoma's a really nice state.
We was actually thinking about moving to Oklahoma.
Yeah, we were. We may eventually, but like I said, this may not be our forever homestead, but it's a start. Like I always tell you guys, you got to start somewhere, and you start slowly and work your way up. Right now we're looking at 5 acres, 5 to 8 acres ish. There's a couple that we can pick from in the same area. It's all in one area, so it doesn't change the. I am subscribed. I know you are, Jackson the Robot. I was talking to the other guys.
That other guy said he subscribed.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Hostile Soldier.
I appreciate that, Hostile Soldier. Yeah, so we're looking between 5 to 8 acres. Like I said, it's in a section that's in the same town, so it's not going to change the area much. It's just depending on what each one looks like, depends on what we're going to go with. And then, of course, we would like to have, bigger as we go. We don't want to start off with too much, too fast. too much to handle right away. Get your feet wet. Don't jump in the deep end before you know how to swim, right? How old are you? I'm 50. I'm 46. She's 46
I'm
too.
46. I'm actually 6 months older than he is.
She'll be 47. I tell her when I'm 21. So anytime I'm 21, that's why, because I'm 21.
Yep, I just turned 46 actually, I just turned 46 in January. You're still 45.
No, I'm 46.
You'll be 46 in July.
Listen, once January hits, a couple of months don't count. You know what I mean?
Well, that is true.
We're at this age. A couple of months don't mean nothing. That's like it feels like in a week or two, them couple months have gone by.
Jackson, you're 1 year old.
Who's 1 year old, me or Trishy?
Oh, definitely not me.
No. We know you're old. Today's actually my son, my daughter, my other daughter's mother's birthday. Today's Melanie's birthday.
Today's the 23rd.
Yeah, she's 49?
Oh, don't be saying her age on
40, 48, 48, 49. I'm like, I don't know, guys.
When was she born? 78?
79.
79.
March of 79, so she's 48.
She's 47.
She's 48. She's a year and a half older than me, almost 2 years older than me.
Oh.
Just kind of like you. When I turn 46, she'll be 2 years older, a year older than me. No, 40. She'll be 2 years older than me. She's 2.5 years older than me. Yeah,
It's confusing. I was gonna say because my brother's 47 and he was born in 79.
Yeah. No, I'm not sitting in a different spot. Why? Does I look different? It's just because I'm so handsome. I know, son. Thank you.
Dad, you can't be talking. You're 67 years old.
I'm 6'7". Oh, Lord. I'm 6'7" now.
Right?
My son has a fascination with this 6'7" thing going around. Even though it's dead, he still thinks it's alive and kicking.
Hey now, Lisa. That's Tim who can't remember his age.
Yeah, well, we've been divorced, 20 odd years? 30 some years? 20. How old is Cheyenne? How old is he? 24? 23?
He was born in 2001.
He'll be 25.
He'll be 25, yeah, because he's 2 years younger than Shane.
He just turned 25 then.
Yeah, because Shane will be 27 in June.
No, Tim can't remember the days.
That is true. Listen, you have no idea how many times I go into work and make sure that the day on the log paper is what day it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So what are your expectations for this drive, Trish? It's going to be an 8 to 9 hour drive. So Google says. I think we can do it in about 6.5, 7.
I don't know. I have to tow. I'll be towing for the first time.
Yeah, but what are your expectations for it? We're gonna be going through probably Ohio, Kentucky, or we'll make it on through West Virginia and into Kentucky and then over, just depending on which route we take.
Well, I'm hoping it's smooth.
I mean, what are your expectations for it though? Like, are you wanting to see? Are you happy? Literally felt like I was 42 yesterday. Yeah. I get them days where I feel a lot younger than what I am.
Oh,
and then I pay for it for about a week or two.
Listen, I woke up today and I felt like I was 90. I'm not even going to lie.
Listen, guys, I was just watching a video. I'm going to have to get the guy's name. I was just watching a video on YouTube last night. A guy is 74 years old, just started a homestead by himself.
Well, good for him.
He said everybody wanted to know why he wouldn't go into senior living or into like a senior community, and he said because I want to live my life.
Right.
He said this is what I enjoy.
Who's Owen?
Who's Owen?
Who's Owen?
Oh, Odin. He spelled it O-D-N. Come on up.
Come on.
Come on up. Say hi, Jackson. Look. Say hi, Jackson. Hi, Jackson. I miss you already so much.
Jackson, this dog.
Come on, go.
Has literally been on your bed since the minute you left.
But yeah, are you excited to see the
things?
See the scenery?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything. I'll be too nervous
Well,
driving.
we'll be stopping, you know what I mean? Going bathroom breaks and food and refueling and, you know what I mean?
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna be nervous as is.
Um, Guys, I got to get working. Get going. I'll see you later. I have to go back to work. All right, buddy. Well, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that.
Prepare said hi,
Hi,
Odin.
Odin. If you guys see me, I'm petting him. He's down here right below me. I'm patting his big old head. Yes, I am. He loves the pets. He's our star on our shorts.
Thank you for stopping, Hostile Soldier.
Yes, Hostile Soldier. Thank you for stopping by.
Hope to see you again. We go live on Friday again too.
We go live Monday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. And we'll be doing videos. I just put out a video today. Put out a video Sunday and Saturday. Go check them out. Tina said, hi, Odin.
Odie.
Man, you really are the star, aren't you? Come on up.
Up.
You really are the star. No, let me get your legs. Get your legs.
Dude, his eyes.
Oh, yeah, baby.
His eyes, if you look at his eyes, he looks so tired.
Well, yeah, Jackson done wore him out for the last 3 or 4 days. What do you smell? You smell something? Huh? What are you smelling?
He's so tired.
Well, he's like in the middle of sniffing me. He fell asleep.
He's so tired. Him so.
Let me sniff you.
Him so
The only person he
tired.
looks on the face is Jackson.
He's so tired.
You're such a handsome boy, ain't he? Him such a handsome boy. Yes, he is. Look at that. Look like you got a tuxedo on. Look. Show me your tuxedo. Yeah, your tuxedo. Come on. Over here. You're making me hot. Come on, go lay down. You're making me hot. You can come back up in a couple minutes. He likes being the star of the show, guys. He loves being in front of the camera. But when I try to make a video of him, you know, he'll be doing something really cute. And then all of a sudden I start videoing him. He just sits there stares at me like, you want me to do something? Huh? What treat you got? He's silly. But yeah, I have I'm nervous about the drive too, like I said, you know. It's gonna be I mean I've been to Tennessee before. I've been to Kentucky before, I've been to West Virginia before.
I've never been to Tennessee. Never been to Kentucky. I've been down all along the East Coast. Virginia, West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
We would have liked to have stayed on the East Coast. You know, we'd like to have gone to West Virginia because it's closer to home. We still have family here. I still have kids here.
Less of a drive.
Right, less of a drive, but there wasn't much. They weren't all. I mean, a lot of land there and cheap. If you're looking for land, it's cheap. But the problem is it's so mountainous that your land is like, you know, like this valleys, a lot of high and low spots, and that's hard to like really build on. If you're looking for like just hunting property, where you want to throw like a small off-grid cabin with no power and just go there for a weekend or so, you know, and go hunting, oh, that's an amazing place to go. But as far as the homestead, it wasn't really working out. It wouldn't work out for us, and it was sad because I wanted to try to stay closer to my kids, and I have family here and whatnot. But the closest we could get was the 8 to 9 hours.
What message, Jack?
They say, what happened to my message? He probably typed something in the chat and it didn't go through because it might be spamming. Oh, and guys, and coming up, Lisa knows obviously, but coming up is our friend Angie's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Angie, we want to wish you a happy early birthday. I already wish her happy early birthday on Facebook. Because, of course, it popped up. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll send that to you. You know what I mean? But her name is Angel, guys. I call her Angie just because it irritates her because she calls me Pappy and all kinds of names.
She's not watching.
No, I know she's not watching. But your mom will tell you. At least you can tell her. We told everybody to tell Angie a happy birthday. Her real name's Angel, but don't call her that. We even talked about, because the way that it works is we're not buying the land till the day I get paid and you get paid.
Right.
So what's going to happen is you buy it, you send the money transfer over, then they send you an email with the contract and the deed contract, all the rules and stipulations that they have, covenants which we already looked over, and then you sign off on it, send it back. Then it has to go to the recorder of deeds at the county courthouse wherever the land is at, which it's in Wayne. It's on border of Wayne and Perry County in Tennessee, so that'll give you some sort of idea. She'll be doing on her live Thursday. Well, I'll be messing with her then too, but it's on the border of Wayne and Perry County. So it'll go to the recorder of deeds. What?
I gotta figure out what I'm doing Thursday.
Yeah. So it'll be it's on, again, I said it 10,000 times, on the border of Wayne and Perry County. So it'll go to the recorder of deeds. That might take, a couple of days. So we had talked about maybe leaving the day that we signed the contract. I mean, legally the day we signed the contract, and email it back to them. We can be on the land, but it's just not recorded yet. I talked to the guy. We could legally be on the land the day we pay for it. We pay our down payment and then there's a processing fee, which is $4.99 down payment and $2.50 processing fee, so it comes to $7.50. And then we don't make our first payment for 30 days, and our payment will be anywhere between $400 and $500 a month. Which for 5 to 8 acres, you can't beat that. I'm sorry, you know what I mean. I mean, you can beat it. Don't get me wrong. Like places like Missouri, even in Oklahoma, where one of our followers here tonight, viewers here tonight was at, you can find some cheaper land, but it's further away. You're looking at, 16, 18-hour drive for us. And if Jackson does come with us when we go, I don't want to have to take him on an 18-hour drive, 20-hour drive. Don't want to have to stop over, stay at hotels, which we talked about we might do anyway.
Right.
But, we might stop and, break, the 9 hours up into 2 days, just so it's not so hard on us. Because we leave here, say you leave here at 5 in the morning, you got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. You're not getting there until 2, and we still got to set up.
Right.
And God only knows. I mean, obviously, this is the weather lady right here. She knows the weather. We'll know the weather weeks in advance of what it's supposed to be like when we get there. But say it's going to be a rainy day or overcast or whatnot. Not a great day to be alive. That song, "It's a Great Day to Be Alive." I can't sing. Don't even sound nothing like it. But either way, 2 o'clock in the afternoon is not going to be a great unloading point if it's a day like today, rainy and cold and just don't want to deal with it. So we may get a room that night. Drive down and get a room, depending on the weather. We may break the trip up into half and get a room in, say, Kentucky, spend a night in Kentucky, and then drive the other 4.5 hours into Tennessee, just so it's not so hard on Trish driving, not so hard on if Jackson's there. Hard on my hip. Like I said, I have to get my hip replaced in both knees. So, what egg you like? The Real Game Town YouTube. I like all kinds of eggs. We're gonna have all kinds of eggs on our homestead. Different chickens lay different eggs. Trish wants to have ducks. I don't know yet. I'm afraid of ducks, guys. Or geese. Back when I used to live in the city, there's a river that runs through the city, and these geese used to hang out there, and you had to walk by them, and you'd walk by, man, and they would come at you. There's times I had to run from them things. That's mean. Duck got good eggs. Yeah, ducks do got good eggs, I heard. I've never had a duck egg. Trish was telling me about,
I've had duck eggs before. I've had ducks.
Yeah, she grew up in the country. I grew up in the city.
I've had chickens. I've had ducks. Duck eggs, yes, they're bigger than chicken eggs, but quite honestly, I mean, I don't think they taste any different.
But that's what a lot of people say. They're bigger eggs. They taste better when the geese are angry.
I've never had a goose egg.
Oh, well, I don't know.
So I
Listen, these are all things we're willing to learn because, like I said, this is going to be a learning experience for us.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know your son's allergic. That's, Lisa, that's, I don't know.
Actually, I thought he
Was growing out of it.
Yeah, didn't he grow out of that? I know you still don't use eggs. You still use the alternatives.
Rich and decadent, yeah.
And what have you.
That's what they say. They say that they have more flavor to them. And they say that any egg that's natural, not from a chicken farm, but they say a chicken farm where they have like thousands of chickens in one room.
You mean like a fresh egg?
Yeah, like a fresh egg.
Fresh eggs are really good.
They say they taste so much. I've never had fresh eggs.
Now, I've never owned a cow in my life, but I've also had fresh cow milk. That's actually really good.
A horse egg, yeah. You get a horse egg, that is a unicorn. If you get a horse egg, listen, you'll be a millionaire. You know what I mean? Listen, if you get your horse to lay eggs, you might have something there, buddy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go make more coffee.
Yeah, you sure do. You do that. Yeah, I'm sure the weather will be better than what you get. It'll be June though, prepared. So it should be good up your way by that time. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera a little bit now that she's gone. I guess I could just move instead of adjusting the camera. You're going to ask him real nice? Yeah, well, I'm afraid of horses too because, they can kick pretty hard. So I don't know. I used to, when I was a security guard, we had this music festival where I lived.
Clydesdales.
And they had Clydesdales, and I had to sit in a barn full of 8-foot Clydesdales for 12 hours overnight in the pitch black. I mean, I had a flashlight and everything. Yeah, and they make some funky noises, man. I don't know. I said, I don't know if anybody's going to break in here and try to steal these horses. These horses beat them up. Yeah, they are big boys. And then I seen them once, and then when I was doing security, and then I was security at another place for outside of a college, and they would have I forget what they call it, the colleges, but it's like some big party week, and they would have the state police would come in, and they would set up like a remote barracks, and they were on Clydesdales, and I was like, man, how do you get up there? This little dude, he was probably like 5'5", 5'6", on an 8-foot horse. Like, that got to be a hell of a big ladder for you to get up there. Excuse me, guys, my allergies are. It's that time of year, It's only going to get worse once we move.
Allergy pill today?
No, I didn't.
Do you want one of mine?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yep.
I got my drink in here somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, once we move, I'm sure the allergies are going to get even worse for me and Trish because cutting things down, mowing things, it's raw land, so there's work to be done. You know what I mean? A stump, yeah. They got little trampolines. Yeah, yeah. That would be. Now my son would do that. My son would jump off a little trampoline onto a horse, trying to do a backflip and land on it.
Right.
He's a goofball. My youngest. My older kids are all grown and out of the house. I only have one at home now, and he's a daredevil. If he can do a backflip and try to land on something, he will. Or a bottle flip, or, hey, listen, I don't know.
Actually, I think yeah.
Yeah, you lost him in the Glades about 98. Okay.
I'm gonna,
You're gonna what?
I'm thinking.
Okay, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. She's thinking, guys. That's bad. You don't want her thinking. Glasses are dirty, guys. Woo. But yeah, so it's gonna be a new, fresh experience for us. We got to kind of plan it, just right, so we hit everything in stride, and
Hey,
that's the hardest part. Yo,
shout out, what's his name's channel on there?
who?
Chiggers.
Well, of course I'm going to.
Okay.
Those of you that aren't subscribed to Crafting with Chaos, go check her out. She does some crafts. Trisha's live with her every Thursday at 6 p.m. Go subscribe to her channel. It literally is, Cheyenne, hey! It literally is Crafting with Chaos. They're crafting things and there's chaos everywhere. And I'm part of the chaos. Hey, Cheyenne, thanks for stopping by.
I think I'm gonna make up some things to make.
Do some cake stands. You think that'll give me some views, huh?
I think I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna make some more of the 20-ounce cups.
And then the other channel, you guys, one friend of ours, a real good friend of ours, is Chiggers Keep.
He's called
Right, his name is it's Chiggers Keep, but you look it up at if you can't find Chiggers Keep, look up at some snowboarder. Good guy, really good guy. Here, I'll look it up right here and show you guys what it looks like. Another one.
Yeah, my aren't working.
Gee whiz, you go through keyboards like people go through pencils in school.
Listen, the space bar stopped working.
Is that you? Is that?
I use these keyboards so much.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
What do you do on your keyboard?
Type.
Oh, for what?
To make my cups and stuff.
Oh. Well, I wanted to show, or is it? Oh, I spelled wrong, that's why. Trying to show them the, there it is. His channel looks like this, guys. Go ahead and go subscribe to that channel. It says I'm not subscribed because I'm on another account, so now there I am subscribed. He lives down in Arizona, starting a homestead on his own, with very low income. And yeah, he's a really good guy. He makes some funny videos. And then you got this one here too. Let me find that one. I think I had that one subscribed to. Yep. And then you got this one here. We won't tell you what this one is. Oh. Why won't it let me? That's weird. Oh, okay, there it is. And that right there, our channel looks weird on there compared to his. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Look how it comes up.
Visit channel.
Visit channel. See what I mean?
That is.
It don't come up as big as everybody else's. That's weird.
Here, let me see if I can do it on mine.
See, look how ours comes up. Our Chiggers came up. And then hers comes up wee little. Huh. Oh, she might not have a background.
There.
Oh, there it is. And then Crafting with Chaos. She's a good friend of ours. Like I said, Trish goes live with her every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Go check out her channel, hit subscribe, watch some of the videos, show that support. Speaking of support, guys, we hit 500. We are at, what are we at now? We are at
512.
512. We got them 2 new subscribers on the live here.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 512 subscribers. We cannot believe that at all.
And we are absolutely
blown away
and thankful
for all the support. Some of you have been here since the beginning. Some of you are friends and family, which we expect you to be here. But some of you we don't even know. From Adam, and been here since the first day we started streaming. Had no clue what we were doing, guys.
No clue.
Still don't have a clue, but that's all right. We'll figure it out
What
eventually.
is that noise?
Truck. Sounds like he idles.
No, that's a car.
Oh, is that a car?
That's a car.
You need your muffler fixed, buddy. But we you know, we're just blown away by it. We never thought in a million years that we would be that far in yet, or even that far at all. Period. To be honest with you, we were just talking today that we still need 1,000 watch hours to reach the monetization for the 500 subscribers, which is memberships, super chats, and then affiliate links we can put, which we don't have any affiliate links yet. I've gotten a couple sponsor emails, but they were nothing that I would want to put on my channel. They were just off the wall crazy things that didn't have nothing to do with nothing, and I probably wouldn't. I don't want to put our name behind something that I don't feel is worth it. I don't want my people buying things. What's that? Oh, prepared. You have become our friend too. We talk about you even when you're not on. She's we watching the weather. And she's like, hey, I don't know exactly where he lives, but it's up there somewhere. So I want, I gotta tell him that it's gonna get snowy. I'm like, he's sure he knows. I wonder if Prepared knows it's supposed to get an inch of snow, or you're like become like one of our close friends. Like I said, you and Chiggers. We've never met you, but we feel like we know you.
Like we know you just through here
for a long time, and we really appreciate that. You guys have been here since the beginning,
since day one.
And like I said, when it comes to our friends and family that we know personally, we expected them to be here in the beginning. We didn't expect anybody else to.
We didn't expect very much to come out of this. We're going to be honest with you. We did not expect very much to come out of this.
We're not looking to make this. I mean, if it becomes something where we can make it a business and do something with it, then okay. But if it doesn't, it wasn't started on the preface of, hey, let's start a YouTube channel and make some money. That's not how it works. We put more money into this YouTube channel and time and effort than we'll make in a year of doing this. You know what I mean? And we've even been on a year. And that's okay because we want to tell our story. We want our story to be out there. I watch these channels and I see people, starting these YouTube channels and these homesteaders, and they're selling $300,000 and $400,000 houses, and starting buying 50 and 100 acres and buying $30,000 tractors, and homesteads that cost $150,000,
and we're starting out with nothing. And I mean everything that we have now,
we're going with what we got.
Right, we paid for with our hard-earned money.
With our work, yeah, right.
So I mean, it's. I mean, I don't want to say it's rough, but it's rough.
It's more fulfilling for me, though. I mean, and I hate to say it that way because some of these people, they worked hard to buy their house and, get it paid off and so that's not downing anybody that's done that. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, you don't see many channels that start off with
nothing.
With nothing.
Literally nothing. Everything that we have put on this channel, everything that we've put into this channel, we have bought. And
we have taken from what we have. We live month to month, basically. I mean, we live decently. We're not rich. We're not poor. You know what I mean? But we're not middle class either. That's for sure. But we don't struggle. Our bills are paid. We have all the things we want, all the nice things. Buying cups to make and machines to make them with, and if I need tools or whatever. We have that little bit of room, and that's okay. But we are building this from the ground up, and literally ground up.
Literally.
And
the only thing that we had before we started this YouTube channel was our tent. That's it. We have a, what is it, a 10-man tent?
12.
12-man tent. It's
a cabin tent.
It's 15 foot wide by 10 foot high.
Yeah, and it looks like yeah.
And that is literally the only thing that we had before we.
It's not one of them little crawling tents.
Yeah, no.
When you say tent, people think of them little.
If you go back and look at our videos, we actually put the tent up to show you guys how big it was.
And air it out a little bit because it had been in.
Well, yeah, it was sitting under the porch for a while before I brought it in the house.
A year or so, and so it means a lot to us, the support that we've gotten through this journey. And again, and I've told you guys before, Trish has grandkids. I don't have any grandkids, but I have thousands of kids, and I'm sure someday they'll eventually have children. But some of them I wish they don't. Please don't. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to.
Okay, stop.
I'm picking it. He's not here anyway. They're not here anyway.
Cheyenne is.
Well, that's okay. I want her to have a baby. She'll be a good mom. Look how she takes care of them dogs. She treats them dogs better than some parents treat their kids, spoiled kids, to boot. What's he up to? He's up to no good.
No, he hears that
Come on. He will know. He wants to go out there. On our last live, he went out there and was stealing bones out of the box. And then the other day when I came back here to do Jackson's live, he don't leave this room without Jackson.
Right.
Don't leave this room. If Jackson goes out, then Odin goes out. Jackson comes back, Odin comes back. Me and Jackson were sitting right here doing Jackson's live because the TV's over there. Jackson turns his laptop to his TV so he can play his games. I looked over, I'm like, where's Odin? Sometimes he crawls under the couch.
Like you did last night during the thunderstorm?
Under the bed thing. It's a futon.
Like you did last night during our thunderstorm.
And I thought maybe he was under there. I called him here. He come running back here with his tail tucked between his legs. I said, what are you doing? And went right in his cave. Because he knew. Out there, Jackson went out there and he had 2 damn bones laying on the floor. Because we buy big boxes of bones from the bulk from like Sam's Club, which that's something we're gonna have to. I've learned that we're gonna have to wean ourselves off of.
Sorry, I put dinner back in the oven.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wean ourselves off of the Sam's Club, well, we can still get deliveries if we do shipping, but there's not a Sam's Club. There's not gonna be a Sam's Club or a Costco within an hour of us. I love me some Sam's Club, guys. Jackson loves Sam's Club. He loves going there and getting all. Yo, Ian, what's up? Look, I was just talking about you, son. There you go. I was just talking about you. See, it's true what they say. You talk about somebody and they show up. Huh, Odie Bodie?
How long is he gonna be there?
That's all right. That's all right, buddy. We just appreciate you popping in, even if you only stay for a minute or two. We just appreciate you stopping in. We miss you. I know there's life's busy and everything. We just miss you. Like I said, I'll be leaving in 2 months. I hope we get to see you before I move. And hey, maybe if it all works out my way, you can come stay with me. I plan on making the live today, but woke up. Listen, that's how it always works. Every time you plan on something, you always end up late. Sleeping in longer than you. I know you get that from me, son. It's all right. Your dad's never on time. Where's Jason? He'll tell you every live I say is going to start at 6. It may start at 6:01. It may start at 6:03. Hell, it may start at 6:15 sometimes, depending on the difficulties we have. But so we're gonna have to wean ourselves off the bulk stores. There's not many there. Within an hour and a half. That's too far for me to drive for groceries. So you can have it shipped. They'll ship it to you. So we'll do that. But that's okay. Move, go. What are you doing? Hanging over the bed? Come on, go. Go. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, go. He don't want to move. It's being weird. What? What?
I was talking to Odin.
Oh, you're talking to Odin. But yeah, it's going to be a transition. Where we're, like I said, there's like 2 or 3 properties that we're looking at. They're in the same, like, general vicinity, same town, basically. Walmart is about 20-25 miles away. There's a Lowe's within 35 minutes, I believe. But there's a bunch of lumber yards. What the heck's that called? Lumber yards. There's hardware stores. There's Tractor Supply within 15, 20 minutes. We're going to be, let's say, we'll be really close to the Tennessee River, which, if any of you know, that's a big river. I was showing the tricks last night. I'm like, you want to go swimming in there? No, 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 no. It's not as big as the Mississippi. Hey, hey, chickers, we were talking about you earlier, bud. Everybody, here he is. There's Chingers. I told you, if you're not subscribed to his channel, go check him out, man. He's a good guy. He's been here. Him and Prepared have been here since the beginning with us, man. We love and respect you guys. You know, and all the support that you've given us. It's amazing. This guy started his own homestead down in Arizona. We won't go through what he went through, but he went through a whole lot. And he's making his place, and he doesn't have a lot of money. Going in for surgery. Did you go to the doctor today? How'd that go? Don't you go to the doctor today and tomorrow, you said? He's getting ready to have surgery, but he's still building his homestead. He got the roof put on his patio, got a shower getting ready to get started, an outdoor shower. I mean, listen, he's doing big things. He's an inspiration to us because, you know, there's two of us. There's only one of him. And he needs to have hip surgery, and you know he's doing big things by himself. And I commend that man, because I don't know if I was by myself if I'd have the you know, be able to do it all by myself. You know, and you know, I guess, you know, you don't know until you have to. You know, and I know I can do it all, but would I want to? You know, would I be able to be like, do I want to get out of bed today and go do that? No, I don't know. I think I'll just lay here. You know, that would be me. You know. But yeah, guys, so we'll be close to the Tennessee River, which, as anybody knows, it's a huge river. They got big boats, big boats on there. Um, you can swim in there when in the Colma parks and swimming. Um, Fishing, obviously, lots of campgrounds around us, which is nice. You know, we'll be camping, but you know, it'd be, you know, something will come up to where we need to uh, go there until we finish what we're doing on the property. Um, we can do that, because some companies, they have covenants where you can't have a temporary um, structure on the property. It has to be, you know, permanent. You know, RV, uh, trailer, shed conversion, cabin. A lot of them will work with you if you have plans and show them that you're in the process of building it. Some won't. It just depends on the company. Lisa didn't know you. Yeah, go check out Chickers. I hear you talking about Buddy. Yeah, he's a good dude. You'll like his videos, Ian. Um, that's my son. That's my other son, Chickers. Thank you. Yes, doctor today got an EKG and cleared from surgery. Oh, good. Glad to hear that. Yeah. Steve Event is my other son, Chiggers. I told you, I got 1,000 kids all over the world.
Yeah, 1,000? I think it's 1,000,000.
1,000,000, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
They just pop up like bad weeds. You know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah, trying to get that transmission repaired. Yeah, any good luck with that yet, bud? Man, I wish I could send you the money to get it fixed. I wish I could. I mean, I really feel for you.
We were sitting here today, no lie there, Chiggers. We were sitting here today trying to come up with ways that you could fix it cheap.
Right. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, Chiggers, my son subscribed to you. Appreciate that, buddy. He's a good guy. He's been here. He's been with us since the beginning. Him and Prepared.
Since day one.
Since day one, along with, you know, friends and family. Like I said, we didn't expect to have somebody that we didn't know right away pop on a channel.
Capper.
And I don't know if you've seen Ian, but we're up over 500 subscribers, buddy. No one ever thought I could do it. That's why I'm bringing it up. My kids all laughed at me, told me I was crazy for doing it. No one's gonna watch, no one's gonna subscribe. But you listen, you know, as you know, Chiggers, and you know, Ian, you're the one that taught me about YouTube. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, and consistency. Is that what you always told me, Ian? Gotta be consistent, Dad. Gotta be consistent. So I try. But yeah, we're excited. We move out of here on the 1st of April, right?
Yep.
Yeah, April. And then we're gonna go to camp for 2 months. Try to get some more things together. We gotta get we still got some things we gotta get. I gotta finish we want to get another solar generator. I think we'll get the Opus Mega 1. Check it out. It's the cheapest budget one that is high rating, has high ratings for a budget. If I don't go with that one, it'll be a Blue Eddy. Those are the two best, we call them budget, but they're like mid-range solar generators. Nick said that to me. I'm at 67 now, 68. Heck yeah, good work. Thanks, buddy. Bumpy ass road smashed my transmission line, leaking fluid. Yeah, that's rough. That's what I was just explaining to Trish. You said about your bumpy roads. Where we're going, there's a road, but it's an unmaintained road. It's not maintained by the county. It's not maintained by anybody. We can maintain it if we want. Obviously, we can maintain it, which we will. But it's a dirt road. I'm sure it's going to be bumpy as all hell, and we're going to have some issues. Going to keep an eye out for that.
Oh, that's awesome. Friend of his.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's so awesome, man. I'm glad. I'm really glad that that's what I mean. Yeah, Ian, it is a pain. You know about legal issues, aren't you? When you had your other car.
Ian, go subscribe to Lisa's channel.
He did.
Okay.
He did. He went and subscribed to Lisa and Chigger's channel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's tough. But he's making it, bro. Like, listen, he doesn't have an income right now because of his hip. He can't really work, even part-time. But when you go look at his channel to where he started from bare desert land to now he has, he has a little cabin. Well, he calls it a shack. The size, like maybe a little over a bedroom and a half long, wide. And now he made himself a little patio. Now he got a little roof over the patio, building a shower out there.
Do they have to be aluminum?
Yeah, because of the heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, aluminum, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are excited. But I hope you are excited. You need to do more videos. Leave some consistency. Listen, I tell Jackson the same thing. My other son, my youngest son, he has a channel. Well, he has 2 channels, but I don't think it needs welded. It smashed the aluminum lines, and they're flared. But I tell him, you got to post consistent. Be on it. You know what I mean? And even if you don't got nothing to say, listen, I make videos. I don't even got nothing to say. I think of something to say.
Listen, I went and made a video after we fixed the exhaust on my car. It was at night before I left for work.
Pitch black.
Pitch black. I went out and made a video on how quiet my van sounded. Like,
it was short, wasn't it short?
Yeah.
And the key is shorts, man. Listen, my kids have told me this for months, and I didn't listen to them. But shorts are a big thing because when people first log on, a lot of times they log on their mobile or their iPad or their cell phone. That's mobile, but the first thing they see is shorts. Like Jackson, he watches long videos, but he watches 1,000 more shorts compared to one long video. 1,000 shorts compared to one video.
I made a short last night that was 7 seconds long of
some
the
bugs.
lightning.
Some bugs.
Well, the bugs too, but of the lightning that was going on outside. It's an 8x12 shack.
Well, like I said, that's you know what I mean for one person.
Listen, y'all need to just go over and you need to watch his videos.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
He is hilarious.
You will not be disappointed. I watch every single one of his videos every time he puts it out. He did a live last night. We were on there.
She has her own channel, and then we have our channel. and of course I have a few other YouTubes I use from before I started the YouTube, and when I try to watch, I watch all of them on all my channels or on my whatever you call them. They're not really I mean, I guess they're considered channels, but there's nothing on them.
Right. And we've had a hole in the exhaust for a while now.
Well, it had a big hole in it like this, and then it was just right where the flange comes together, Ian, where the muffler, because the way it comes in is a catalytic converter, and then there's a pipe, and then there's a small like a silencer, looks like a muffler. Then a pipe comes out of that and goes back to the muffler and tailpipe. So right where the silencer would go into the catalytic converter. It rotted out right there. It was a big hole. And I had special tape. It was like a metal wrap, around it for 6-8 months, and it worked fine. And then it just started rotting, be bigger and bigger and bigger.
Jeff cut me off, Lisa. Calm down. Okay? Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, like right there by the resonator. Yeah, Lisa.
I was about to say
that we fixed it by ourselves. We didn't have no help. Nobody helped us.
That Tim and Lisa helped us. I was at work. So they had me drop the car off up at their house, and Tim and Lisa helped Jeff get it together. If you go back and look, I was going to say Tim and Lisa, but Jeff cut me off like usual.
Well, I don't understand. Yeah, I know I don't need the resonator.
She's like, I fixed it more.
She did. Ian, there's shorts of her up underneath the muffler, tightening bolts down, trying to get the hangers on.
You gotta go watch it, dude. I've never laughed so hard in my life. But let me tell you.
Tim laying up under the car.
Listen, Tim and Lisa helped us fix it. Jeff got videos of it. You gotta go check it out. I mean, listen, my car, it's quiet. I mean, there's one piece that we have to tighten. That it's
leaking. Where it goes into it, the muffler goes into the resonator where it rotted out before, and the U-bolt's not tight enough, so it's leaking a little bit of air.
So we gotta go. We gotta tighten that up a little bit. But other than that, oh my God, it sounds so quiet. Now the next thing that we gotta work on is we gotta get the window. The window regulator.
Yeah, now my passenger side window regulator broke, and
I don't know if you remember, a couple years ago, like 2 years ago or so, the driver's side did the same thing, and now the passenger side.
You gotta take the whole door panel off, and you gotta take the whole inside, all the guts out of the inside.
Yeah, the motor. The motor. Your dad went to put the window up, and it went crack.
It's on that wire. The motor's good. But it's on that. It's like that thin wire that wraps around the pulley. That wire broke, so you have to replace the whole thing. You know what I mean?
So so that's the next thing we're going to be working on.
Because when you put the window up, it pulls this way, and then when you put it down, it pulls this way. And there's two wires going this way around pulleys.
Payday, we're going to get tires. Because we were going to get paid. We were going to get tires last pay, but yeah.
See, the problem I'm having is we have 2 months left. Okay, knock on wood. Our car's not inspected, guys. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. My van's not inspected because it's been 2 years?
About that.
And we have 2 months left to go. When we move to Tennessee, there is no state inspection. There is no emissions. So.
But don't worry, guys. I am getting it inspected. I am.
We have 2 months. I'm going to pay $100 to get it inspected for 2 months.
Yep.
We need tires either way before we go.
We need tires either way.
But $100 to get it inspected to not even need it after 2 months.
But I'm still getting it inspected.
And then we get pulled over in Tennessee because we got Pennsylvania State Inspection with a Tennessee tag. They're going to be looking at us like we got 5 heads.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I mean, we have a little bit to get a license plate down there too.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it. And we had to take the panel off the other day because I have tape on it right now. It's supposed to be weather, it's that.
It's supposed to be weather resistant tape.
Yeah, it's weather resistant tape. It's the what is that? Gorilla. It's Gorilla weather resistant tape.
Oh my
Lord! The heat when the heat hits the window, it loosens up the gummy, the glue on the tape.
Oh, I was coming. I was leaving work Saturday.
And the window went down in, so we had to take the hat. We take the panel off, but not the inside guts, to get the window up until we get a couple nice days where I can work on it. I have the regulator. I have the window regulator.
You just got to get it on.
So we took the panel off, and then you got to unhook all the wires, and then you got to take that up. There's another panel in there that has 6 bolts in it. Take that out. And then unhook all this, unhook that, and then you unhook the door handle cables, and it's a pain in the buttocks. But it's not something I, listen. I'm moving, I'm moving on to the Homestead, guys. This thing's. Oh, you're off Wednesday. You can come out. Well, if you want to come out, buddy, listen. I'll be here. We can do it. These are things that I gotta, like I know how to fix things on my car now. If someone said tear apart the motor and put it back together. No, I could do that, but I couldn't tell you what all the parts were, I'm kind of, even as a kid, I used to take things apart, just put them back together, but couldn't tell you what they were. I can take it apart and put it back together the way that it went. Now, sometimes diagnosing what part is bad sometimes is I'm not the best at, because I don't know the names of them. You know what I mean? And well, nowadays you have Google and you have YouTube, and I explain what noises it's making or what it's doing or this, that, or the other. Usually it gives me an idea. I order it apart and rip it apart and see what happens. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where we're at. Like I said, the video I just made before we started live, I just posted it. It's about being self-reliant. People want to be homesteaders. People want to say they're homesteaders, but they're still reliant on the same systems you're reliant on in the city. The same city water, the same, city gas, sewage, electric on the grid. Don't have no backups. Don't know how to fix nothing when it breaks. Got to have extra parts on hand or things to break. Have, extra regular. I have regulators sitting in my back room right now. People are like, hey, I don't need this no more. Do you want it? I didn't need it at the time. Hell, we've had that for a year. Tina gave that to us. Asked, her friend said, do I need it? Because he saw we had a van that looked like his and he was scrapping it. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, definitely there, Chickers.
All right, that's the problem. But that's my problem, Chickers. We've gone 2 years with no problems, knock on wood.
You're gonna jinx us. Okay,
but we have 2 months left. And if I don't get it inspected is when it'll happen. That's my problem. Well, see, we still have 10 days. You know what I mean? That's my thing. We still have 10 days once, you know what I mean? We say, oh, yeah, we're getting inspected next week. Okay. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Obviously not.
Not
around here, they don't.
Now my anxiety is going to be even worse.
Not around here, they don't. Tina's inspection ain't no good. Donna's inspection ain't no good. Tina's friend or boyfriend, whatever he was, I don't know what they are now. It's none of my business. He didn't even have no stickers on his truck. Remember, we have ours have been bad for.
I just got my windshield changed.
We just got the windshield fixed. Yeah, that was fun.
That was.
Hey, Shine, thank you for coming back.
That was.
Shine's inspection ain't no good. We know about her car. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, that windshield was. I mean, listen.
That little hamster mobile. She ain't had none but problems with it. Poor girl has done nothing but problems with that hamster mobile since she bought it. What's a hamster mobile, Trish?
It's Kia Soul. Listen, I remember those commercials.
That's what she says every time she sees them. Oh, you got it inspected for free. Well, you let me know where you got it inspected at and tell them I'm coming.
That's her toaster. Leave it alone.
Her toaster.
That's what she said.
No, it can't be a toaster. It ain't got no heat.
That is true, Cheyenne.
It can't be a toaster. A cold toaster? I don't know. They make cold. Yeah, I mean, it could be your air conditioner. Because it ain't got no heat. It can't be a toaster, baby.
Listen, Ian. Listen, Ian. I'm not buying a brand new car. Thank you very much, okay?
No. That costs too much maintenance. When I can go buy a car that's 10, 15 years old and go to a pull parts for 10, 15, 20 bucks, put them on myself, when you gotta pay $300 for the part, let alone the labor that's going to be to put it on.
It does so have an air conditioner, Cheyenne. It's called put your window down.
Yeah, like my dad used to call 4x55 is the air conditioner we had. 4 windows at 55 mile an hour. Well, now it's 65. But, you know, the old beater without a heater. You remember even when the Volkswagen didn't have a heater in it, same thing's wrong with her car. All you got to do is take on the glove box, and it's right inside there. It's 4 bolts, 4 screws. Nope, workers free, even oil changes. Yeah, for how long, son? Listen, they don't last forever. I know them plans. That's how they suck you in, get you on there for 2 or 3 years, and then boom, that's when everything starts falling apart 2 or 3 years after it's brand new. But hey, more power to you, brother. You know what I mean? That's what you want. That's what you do. You get to learn eventually when you get to be my age that probably ain't the smartest thing to do. Listen, it's nice to have a nice car, but you got to have a beater too. Your beater's your everyday driver. You beat on it, because something happens to you, you ain't worried about it. Well, I just don't have the luxury of having something other than a beater. All I have is a beater. Yeah, that's what she said. You changed your views for. You're right. It was worth a try, Ian. You know what I mean? I appreciate how you guys look out for each other.
Listen, my heater went out in the Volkswagen.
Never thought in a million years these kids would ever look out for each other when they were growing up, boy.
Yeah, my heater went out in the Volkswagen, and I tried to get a little heater, and it kept blowing the fuse in the heater when I tried to run it.
Right, Ian, 50-50 chance. I mean, you can't. You know what I mean? You gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. That's what they say. Don't go buying the most expensive part when it could be the cheapest one. You know what I mean? And like I said, I really appreciate how you kids stick together and help each other out. And that means a lot to me because I taught you guys that all you have in this world is your family. And when you don't have family, you don't have. And you guys know I don't have very much family, and the family I did have never really backed me up in any way, shape, or form. You know that, Ian. You know that, Cheyenne, personally. So all you guys got is each other. You know what I mean? That if you don't got your family, you're alone. You're by yourself. Listen, it is probably the not the compressor, but the what the hell is it called, Trish? That we replaced in the.
We replaced the fan.
Yeah, but it's
our fan went in ours.
It's it's not a fan though. It's the heater. I can't think of the name of it.
It's not the heater core.
No, not the heater core. It's what blows the heat from the motor. I can't think of the name of it right now because my head's ooh. But yeah, so
the blower motor.
Yeah, the blower motor. Yeah, cold toaster equals bread box. Thank you, chiggers. Thank you. That's what I said. Yeah, the blower motor. Yeah, the blower motor. And like I said, you take the glove box down. It's like 4 screws, and then right inside. Hell, Trish fixed it herself. I went in the house to get another screwdriver. Came back out. Took me 3 minutes. Came back out. She said, "I already got it out." I'm like,
got it out. Put it back in, and
I said, "Well, I didn't think that screwdriver fit." Well, it did. And she had it out and in, and was getting ready to put the glove box back in. By the time I went in the house and got a screwdriver, found my screwdriver that I needed, and come back out. You know what I mean? So it's not a hard fix. It's a pain in the butt, though.
Right.
Yeah, it is. A lot in the shop. That's why I told her to bring it out here. I would do it for her. You know what I mean? Hell, like I said, Trish knows how to do it. That's the easy fix.
I know how to do a lot of things.
That's like putting in a stereo. Yeah, you know how to do a lot of things. You know how to bust bolts and mess a whole motor up. How about that? You remember that day? She don't understand the righty tighty, lefty loosey concept. We had a van that had a side. You guys remember this, Ian? It had a side mount motor, it wasn't a front facing motor, it was a side mount motor. So all the pulleys were over here up against the wheel hub, and I had to change the tensioner pulley. And I'm pulling on, not getting nowhere.
Lisa remembers that.
Oh, I bet she does. She was a neighbor. I said, quit messing with it. I only had a small socket on it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go in and get my cheater bar so we can get a little more leverage on it. That way, you're not putting so much torque on that little, just that socket. Went in the house, grabbed my breaker bar, my breaker ratchet, it's a real long ratchet. She says, well, I don't think you're going to need that now. I'm like, oh, why'd you get it? She hands me the bolt, the head of the bolt. Yeah, it's right here. I said, no, you didn't. Snapped the head right off the bolt. Now, mind you, literally, I got this much room to get down in there to get that. I couldn't even drill it out.
Dude, I was so excited because I thought I got I thought I got it out.
There was no room to even get in there. I have a drill out kit for when that happens.
Him and Frank were yelling at me.
But there was no room. There was literally not even 8 inches, 6 inches of space between where the pulley was and the wheel well. You know what I mean? I had to cut the wheel well off completely. You know what I mean, to get in there, because even if you took the fender off, it was still, the hub was there. You know what I mean? You weren't getting in there. So I had to scrap it, because the only other thing you could do was drop the motor. And where we lived, technically, we weren't even allowed to work on vehicles where we lived. So I wasn't paying someone to drop the motor on a 30-year, 20-year-old van. I mean, it ran like a beast.
Just for one bolt.
Don't get me wrong, it ran like a champ, but it was eventually going to...
We were going to replace the motor because we thought the motor in that van was bad. We went to a U-Pull it. They pulled the motor. We paid $300 for the motor. Took it up to my cousin. We were leaving.
Didn't even make it
5 minutes down the road. He's calling me to tell me to come pick my car back up. And I'm like, you did not change that motor that quick.
The old Montana, you remember from Roxbury, buddy.
And he said
times in that thing.
Yeah, he said there ain't nothing wrong with your motor. It was the spark plugs. He said I gapped them the way that they were supposed, and it ran like.
What happened was.
That was my fault too.
No, that wasn't your fault. That was my fault. I went to AutoZone and told them what I needed.
And you thought they were already gapped.
They are already gapped, but they were miscorrectly gapped. You should have checked them, and I didn't check them. And I didn't check them like an idiot, and it was just, in a hurry. Remember, Cheyenne was, we were coming from the city where we lived, which was about an hour away.
Out here to sign paperwork for the apartment.
Where we lived before here was about an hour away where my kids lived. We were coming out here to sign papers for the apartment, and we heard, poop. Man, I was like, oh, it was a beast team. And all of a sudden, so it sounded like it was the exhaust coming out of the manifold at the motor. You know, and I'm like, what in the world?
No power whatsoever.
What in the world? No power, no nothing. I'm like, what in the world? We're an hour away from home. What are we going to do? Oh, my Lord. Couldn't get maybe 35, 40 mile an hour. We got to go over a mountain and down over a mountain to get home.
We had to leave it here. Brian had to come and pick us up.
Yeah, we had to have someone come pick us up and then have it towed home and then dropped off at her cousin's house. And he said, no, what happened was the gap wasn't gapped right and the spark plug exploded. Inside where it screws in at, so you couldn't tell because the top was still there and the wire was still connected, but the porcelain exploded. So you couldn't tell that it was missing or what, obviously I'd have seen a hole there that it came out. But yeah, it was a beast, boy. We had some good times in that old Montana, boy. Oh. I paid $300 for that van, guys.
Yep.
And that thing lasted me what, 2.5 years?
2 years.
We had a crack.
Don't worry, Odin. I will not make you move.
No, I know he's comfortable. It had a cracked head in it. And I bought this stuff from Switzerland. There's all that stuff you pour in there. Oh, no, look, he's all wrapped up like a ball. He's tired. There's all this stuff you can buy at AutoZone and all over the place. I researched because I did not want to put a new motor in at the time. I didn't have the money for it. And they said, oh, yeah, you pour this stuff in and it seals it up and, da-da-da. And then I read all the reviews and they're like, it's junk, it don't work, Well, I found this company that was from Sweden. It cost me $220 for a 4-cylinder. No, for a 6-cylinder. What's the matter? Uncle of Wisdom, what do you do when life's hard? Well, that's a good question, guys. What do you do when life's hard? Life's always hard. The only thing you can do, like my friend Chiggers, he's got it rough right now. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep pushing. I'm not going to get into Ian's situation. He's got it rough right now. I know a lot of people out there that are struggling. You got to find a way mentally. Mentally, you have to win mentally first. Um, you have to win in your head before you can win out here. Figure out what's wrong. Like I tell my daughter all the time. She'll call me and she'll say, "Oh, Dad, my car. Oh, my dad, my the water. Oh, my." And I'm saying, "Honey, you feel like it's the end of the world right now, and in 5 years you'll look back at that and laugh and be like, why did I feel like that was such a big deal? Because right now it is a big deal, but you'll get through it. You just got to keep fighting. Listen, I've been down many, 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 many bad roads, and my kids will tell you. There's days where I slept in the woods, September, October, November, with a tarp over me and some boxes on the ground, and all I had was a bag of clothes with me, and I had to keep pushing forward and find a way. You have to find a way. Ian will tell you there was a day where we were living with my sister and we had a place to go, left the house to go to the doctor's appointment, got a phone call talking about you ain't got a place to go no more, even though I paid her rent, and your stuff's been sitting outside. Just like that. But we found a way and we got an apartment and we got on our feet and I got a better job. Then I found a second job. Then I bought a car. And then slowly things worked out. And there's been pitfalls in between. And it's hard. I mean, uh, you know, you just got to keep going. She has to get ready so someone won't take her to work. But you got to keep going. You got to, you know what I mean? And it's
I
hard.
know the lives aren't ever this long with Jeff there, Lisa.
It's hard. We're having a good time. All the kids were here, you know what I mean? Not all of them, but most of them, you know what I mean? Ian showed up. I ain't seen him in a while. I ain't talked to him in a while. Well, I talked to him on the phone, but I'm not on here. But, life is always going to be hard. And that's, we're
If life
walking.
if life wasn't hard, it wouldn't be life.
Right. It wouldn't be life. They would call it fun. You
They
know what I
would
mean?
right. They would call it easy.
Like I tell my kids all the time, you got to make, if you see what the problem is, no matter how hard it is to change, you got to change that problem. You can't let that problem control you and make you into something that you're not, or control your situation. Figure out what the problem is and how you can fix it slowly but surely. It may not be an overnight fix. It may take weeks, months, years. Hell, I mean, there's things I did in my early 20s and 30s that I'm still paying for today. And it's rough.
That's absolutely right. Prepared.
We're right.
Absolutely. You can't dwell on the past.
They will get better. They will get better. I mean, Cheyenne, you know of all people. Ian, you know of all people.
That's Lisa.
You've
Lisa's
been.
correct. Sorry, Lisa's correct too.
Yes, Lisa too.
If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth it.
Cheyenne and Ian, you've all seen me struggle. Cheyenne has struggled, Ian has struggled, and they come to me for advice, and sometimes they don't like the advice they get. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing forward. You got to find out the solution for the problem and work at it every day. It's like, like my dad used to tell me, life is like playing Little Rock, Big Rock. It's like being chained to a rock, and you're there all day, sledgehammering that rock, banging on that rock, bang, bang, and every day it gets a little smaller, a little smaller, a little smaller, a little smaller, and then the next thing you know, you got one more hit before that rock is gone, and all of a sudden it's a huge rock again, and you got to start all over. Yeah, right, right, Chiggers, and and like I said, my kids have been through it. We've all been through it. You got to just keep pushing forward, and later in life, a year, 2 years from now, you'll look back and say, "Damn, I can't believe that was my life. I can't believe that I acted like this or did this, or I thought that this was the way it was supposed to be, and I let that control me and it left to keep me trapped." Listen, guys, I had things in my life that kept me trapped for years, and whether it would be depression, anxiety, alcoholism, drugs, whether it be jobs, whether it be anything. You can get through it. You can get through it. And listen, my email's there. Anybody that ever has a problem, you can reach out to me anytime. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. My life is not perfect. But I promise you, just to talk to somebody, like I try to tell my son and my daughter all the time, you got to talk about it. You got to be able to open up, have a conversation, and open your mind to what they're going to say back to you, even if you don't like what they're going to say. And our email is there. If anybody ever has a problem or ever needs to talk about anything, you know, talk about Trisha's Cups. We're here. We'll always be. We'll always be here. Like I said, this channel is not just for show. This channel is not just for, hopefully we make money. Hopefully we don't. Whatever it is, we're here to help.
Keep talking. I'm making more coffee.
We're here to help in any way possible.
You know, more?
And yeah, and we know what it's like. My kids know what it's like. And it's tough. Life is tough, and
like I said,
I've seen people have everything and in one day it go away, and they didn't know what to do. You have to keep fighting. I mean, guys, listen. If you want to see someone that's fighting, go to Chigger's channel. Like I said, man, that man fights every day and can barely walk, and he got all kinds of issues that you'll see on his channel that wasn't expected. And he's putting together his shack. Like I said, he got his patio up now. Getting his shower fixed up, and he's by himself with low income, a little bit of money, very low income. He can't get help from food stamps or anything for food. And he's still pushing forward. My daughter, she survives every day. Growing up from a kid, thought she was a little badass, tough guy, Marie. Now she works every day, takes care of an apartment, 2 dogs. Her and her girlfriend both work.
Buy one of my cups.
Her and her girlfriend both work, But where they came from in their teens, you never thought they'd be where they're at now. Ian, same way. No one would ever thought Ian would have a job and be out of Dad's house ever, let alone a brand new car, let alone living, like no one, Hell, Jason, he used to live in his mom's basement all through his teenage years and didn't come outside to, listen, he was afraid of the sunlight. He's in college, doing things. Carly, she's just Carly. She's all over the place. She's in college. I am so proud of my kids. There's not one of my kids that I'm not proud of. Dominic, he's working. Shane moved to New York, and got with his husband and had, his husband had 2 kids when he got there, and he took up the stepfather role and took on a family at 18 years old. I mean, listen. I'm so used to things going wrong. I bought 1.25 acres as a backup to my 5 acres, and sure enough, squatters and I am still on the 1.25. Right? I know. Hey, listen, you've had it rough, man, but you got to just keep fighting. Right? And listen, all of them. You know what I mean? You've seen them come from where they were to where they're at now, and that's. Your kids are young, you know what I mean, and it is rewarding. I know that Nicholas and Angel will make you proud when they become adults and move out and start their life. Because listen, I never thought in a million years Ian would have a full time. He works 60 hours a week sometimes. A brand new car, paying bills. No one ever thought that of him. He was the most irresponsible child you could ever meet. We love you, Ian, but you know it. And I learned along the way, too, as a parent. I wasn't a perfect parent. There's no book that says how to be a parent. You learn as you go. And your kids teach you as you go. And they've taught me so much. And it's crazy, bro. I could go on for hours, but I can go on for days. But I love my kids and I love my family, and I'm here for anybody that needs anything. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they show me that I shouldn't give you the benefit of the doubt. And and I think that's what life's about. That's what life's missing nowadays is people that care about other people. When I was growing up, I watched my grandmother give her worst enemy her last $5 because her baby need diapers. They fought every day, arguing and fighting outside. And she came to her one day and said, my baby needs diapers and I don't have no help. And my grandmother gave her last $5. That, as a young child, to me, said a lot. You know what I mean? Always have a plan B, right? You always have to have a plan B. And, and if you don't have a plan B, then make a plan B. And if there's not a plan B, you don't, listen, plan B may not always be the plan you want it to be either. Plan B may not always be the easiest or the fun. But listen, you got to be ready for anything. Like I said, I always told my kids, you got to prepare for the worst in every situation. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. You know what I mean? Because hope only gets you so far. Hope can only get you so far. It's like my dad used to always say, excuse my language, shit in one hand and wish you owned it and see which one fills up faster.
My pap used to say that too.
And that's more or less where it's at. It's all about the work that you put in, the time and effort, and it starts in here. It starts mentally. If you're not mentally about what you want to do and how you got to get it done, then it's not going to get done. It starts mentally. You gotta get your mental right to get your physical right to get everything else moving along. Because
listen, I have anxiety about a lot of things.
A lot
of things.
Everything. Not a lot. Everything. See, look, she's anxiety right now. I'm telling you, I'm in trouble, guys.
But
hey, listen, if I come up missing, you know who did it.
Anyways, and I have a lot of anxiety about, everything that we're doing.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, I'm scared. Now you're scaring me. I'm about to go to a new state in the middle of the woods. So, guys, if I come up missing, look at her first. Y'all have this on? This will be on record. See how she's looking at me like she's trying to kill me? I can feel it. Her neck's on fire. I'm staring in the back of my head like that. I can see you. You, peekaboo.
Okay, anyways.
Go ahead, anyways. But
anyways.
You have high anxiety.
I have very high anxiety. I have high anxiety because, I've never towed a vehicle before. I've got to tow a vehicle to our new land. I have no idea what we're walking into.
Well, we have sort of an idea.
We're moving to a new state to where we have no friends and family there.
You! No, I'm just playing.
I
love my friends and family.
It's very, it's very scary. But guess what? You keep on keeping on.
Right. And right now we didn't expect to be in the place that we're in. Yeah, we planned on buying land, going to Homestead, but we didn't plan on the situation we're in now. I won't get into, which those of you that have been here know.
Listen, I've lived in a tent before for 2 months.
1 month.
Whatever, I can do it again.
You're fabulous, Lisa. You're fabulous.
I know I'm fabulous.
But yeah, we can do it. Listen, my kids know I've been down, I've been out, and I've been at the tops, and I've been at the bottom.
Listen, I've been at rock bottom.
I've been below rock bottom. I was on what they call. I was on bedrock. I wasn't just on the top shell. I was on the bedrock.
And let me tell you, you get back up, you dust yourself off, and you climb.
Again, excuse my language. My dad always told me, you live life like you're a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and everybody else got 2 legs. You got to work twice as hard as everybody else to get to where you're at, to get to where you want to go. And
and that's the thing, if you work hard enough at it, you will get everything that you want, and you will succeed.
And it may not be millions of dollars in a mansion with Bugattis in the garage.
Right, and it may not be overnight. It may take you months. It may take you years.
But you'll eventually get there.
But eventually you'll get there. And listen, is this journey easy? No.
No, it's not easy from start to...
No.
I wouldn't say start to finish, but we ain't even close to the finish. But
right, it is not... it's scary. Like I said, you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know, what's
around you.
Right.
Listen, I've watched some videos where people pulled up on the land to go look at it. We don't have the option to go look at it because
No.
it's 9 hours away.
We are buying it blind.
We get pictures, but what are, how old are these pictures? When were they taken?
Right.
They're like, shots like this up in the air somewhat. They're not like, and they're like standing in one spot on the road going like this and spinning in a circle, taking 5 pictures this way like this. They're not actual shot here, go drive down the road, shot here, walk through the woods, shot here.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna know what we're actually getting into until we get there.
I mean, like I said, we got, it has a description, which you can't trust anybody's description. It has a few pictures. I've looked it up on Google Earth. I've looked it up on Google Maps, the exact coordinates. I got a kind of idea of the topography, the land layout, where everything's at, where the towns are. I know where the churches are, so what church is closest. You know what I mean?
The closest town is 20 minutes away. Your closest Walmart is 45.
Not town. That's a big town. I mean, we'll be in a town, but it's a small town.
Your closest Walmart.
Down to Piggly Wiggly.
Down at the Piggly Wiggly.
She loves everything I say that. There's a Piggly Wiggly right down the street from our house. Not down the street. Well, it's about 10 minutes from where we live.
Listen, it's like I said.
For those of you who don't know what a Piggly Wiggly is, it's like a
mom and pop store.
Well, no, it's a little bigger than that. It's like a Shop and Save or Giant Eagle for those of you around here.
I mean, the closest Walmart is 40 minutes away, 45 minutes away.
35.
Whatever. You said 40, but
25
whatever.
to 30 minutes. No, depending on which way we were going.
Mm.
There's one 45. There's two Walmarts. There's one 45 one way and 25 to 30 one another way. So if this one doesn't have what we need, we can go here and this one.
Right.
But.
Or we could just order it.
Well, we can just order it. But a lot of times you got to be careful with that. If you don't have, they're dropping it at the bottom of your road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's something heavy and you don't have equipment,
yeah,
you better get some logs and do like they did with the pyramids and roll them boys across them logs. What's the matter with his eyeball?
My dog is turning gray.
Yeah, I told you that. I always think there's an eye booger there.
I thought there was something on it.
Yeah, it goes in the other eye, has that in the corner on the other side. It's goofy. But yeah, you better get them logs out and roll across them logs all the way up to 300 foot driveway.
We're buying a wagon. We're buying a middle wagon.
That's so you can pull me around. What are you going to do with the stuff? What happened to the storage?
Listen, I wish I would have recorded that.
Well,
you all would have lost it.
I'm sure it'll happen again, guys. I'm sure it'll happen again.
And I will definitely record it again.
But all right, guys, we can sit here and talk for hours because we love all you friends and family on here. And, it's always love, it's like sitting down having coffee with our friends and family. You can talk for hours. But we're going to get off here. I want to go eat my dinner. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing my mouth. I appreciate every single one of you. So now if she comes up missing, I didn't do it. Okay? That's on record. Appreciate every single one of you, hanging out here with us, just supporting us. Without your support, I don't know if we'd be able to do this, guys. I'm going to be honest. My kids think I'm crazy. My family thinks I'm crazy.
My family thinks I'm crazy.
But I have support from some of you guys on here.
Maybe I am.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's the best part.
I have doctor's notes saying that I am, but still.
Oh, I have doctor's papers saying I'm crazy too, but maybe that's better for us to get away from society so
that we won't be that crazy?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll fix us.
I don't know about fix us, but at least we won't be bothering society no more.
Right?
They won't have to worry about us no more.
Right.
Until we go shopping.
Until
we get set up to where we can be self-sufficient. I mean, being 100% self-sufficient, that's going to take a long time. Long time. I don't know anybody that's 100% self-sufficient. But, 85% self-sufficient is where I'd like to be.
Right.
Be able to live off our garden all year long, live off our animals all year long, our water, our electric.
We'll get there.
The only thing I haven't found an actual fix for would be propane. I mean, you could drill a gas well, but you have to be sure there's gas on the property.
Right.
Or pay, that's no.
Yeah. But all right, guys. With that being said, I'm hungry and I want to go eat.
And we're gonna get out of here. So, like I always say, you only live once. Live while you can. Peace. Have a good night, guys.